Hey, this is BlindFox. Welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go and donate on patreon.com. So this is our breakfast portion of our MRE International Ration Pack Day 1. So they had some different stuff on their website, but I couldn't find where this fit in, since all of their rations that they had on the MRE International website, which packed these, has got soup in them, and neither of this stuff has soup. So I'm not sure if they packed it specifically for the shop where I bought it, but well. So let's see. So this is what we're gonna have for breakfast. Our porridge, which is banana, by the way. It stands there, very small. You mix this with a cup of hot or warm or hot water. Most likely the same maize thing we've got in the others. This is the lactose-free drink. This is strawberry flavor, 50 grams, and you mix this with 250 ml of water. We've got some orange fruit cubes. A 60 grams. I'm gonna do the peanut butter with the some of the Provitas. I'm going to keep some of the cheeses and stuff for dinner. With some more Provitas. Then we have got a lot of creamer. They also said to add sugar and creamer here. So I've got creamer for that. I don't use sugar. And I've got both coffees because I don't know how strong this coffee is. Is it the same as you get in the Cerec ones? Or not? Or the Ration Tech ones for that matter or not. So here we've got bags that you can use for mixing your stuff in, and it is actually large enough to do so, but this is such a nice bag, so I don't want to waste it. It will fit your porridge, it will fit your drink, since it only uses a cup of water both, and you will have to, it will mix quite well. I don't know. It might mix quite nice, and I just don't want to use them because they're so nice, and I do have other stuff to use it in. So there we go. So how to mix this? Both of these use a cup of water, so I'll go and heat some water up for these. If this is the same one, then the same type of thing that the Cerec ones have, you could actually get away with more than a cup of water here. Here only a cup, a bit more. But with the coffee, I'll try one sachet in a cup and see how it goes, and then maybe add the other one. Not going to do it on camera though. So that's that, and I'll be back then. You get 6 creamers though, mind you. So if you want to use all of your creamers, that's why I took out 3 of them. Because you still have a creamer then left for your tea, and if you want to use it for coffee and coffee, that's still as possible as well. And the more creamer you add to your porridge, the better it tastes. Or the less it tastes like maize. So I'm just gonna, and I've seen in the past if you mixed your porridge and then your creamer later, the creamer doesn't mix properly. So I'm gonna mix the porridge and the creamer first. Because I do know how these porridges taste by now. It does have a slight raw maize taste. You do taste some, what do you call it? The banana here. So I'm going to mix it, and if you mix the creamer in, it tastes better. So I'll go and do that, and I'll be back. Just mixed it. Doesn't really look the same. It's much more darker yellow than the ones we are used to. So I don't know if it is a different one, or am I just getting jaded? Besides from getting all steamed up. Let's taste this. Now I did add 3 of the creamers, which does influence the taste here. But there is another taste here then. It tastes a bit different than the ones I'm used to from the Serek and the Ration Pack rations. Definitely it's much more runny. I use the exact same amount of water than I normally does. It is more runny. It's more yellow. You do get the banana flavor here now, and of course you get the creamer taste as well, because I did add the creamer as well. This is sweet enough for me not to add the sugar. We'll do the coffee now. I add both of the satchels. It is a bit stronger than the coffee that we do get with our Serek or Serek ones or the Ration Pack rations. So this coffee is a bit stronger. I won't say it's overwhelmingly stronger, but definitely a bit stronger. Now let's do our this drink. I don't have a drink at the moment to compare with. I don't know if it's the same one or not. It does taste strawberry. It does taste. There's a fake taste in it. There's definitely a. I don't know if it's a vitamin taste or just a fake taste. I almost want to say it doesn't taste the same as the ones that's in the Ration Pack or Serek. I'm not sure. But the proportion is definitely. This was 50 grams and you mix it with 250 ml of water. The proportions are definitely different. So I'm not sure exactly if it's the same type, the same product or not. But this is very sweet. Strawberry. As I said, slightly aftertaste here. So I'm not sure if it's the same or not. But not bad. Coffee is a bit better. This, let's see if it's done anything very much more yellow, I think, than the Serek one. As I said, I don't have anything to compare it with. So let's taste. I don't know, I don't think it's the same maize that they use. This mix more easier, but it also stays a bit more liquid. Much more yellow, I think. And I don't think it's the same product. And the maize looked the original maize looked a bit more yellowish, the consister or the structure. So I don't want to say it's not the same, but I don't think these products are exactly the same as the ones they use in the Ration Pack or Serek rations. I could be wrong, but they do taste, I think, a bit slightly different. Or my taste is just really weird and off. But we've got some stuff to do. So the Provita, I'm not going to taste on its own. I know how Provita tastes. This is sort of a wheat biscuit here. I don't know if you get it anywhere else. You get different types these days. 4 little Provitas. Slightly broken. These are Provita, since it says so. Crunchy, just normal Provita. You get other grains, but I think this is the original. You have to knead this peanut butter some, because I think it's a bit separated. It's quite a lot of peanut butter, I must say. Oh yeah, this is nut butter. Doesn't say there's no peanuts in there. There might be other nuts in there, that's the whole thing. And it's got sometimes a bit of chocolate in it. Very much more sugar, I think, than the peanut butter. And there's a lot of these nut butter, so that's why I kept the cheese for another meal. Let's go back to this. See if it's stiffened up some more. Not really. It's still very yellow. I won't say all lump is out of here. It does, because it doesn't. It doesn't get so stiff as the Serek ones. The lumps do get out easier, but they're still little small lumps. And it looks like my thing wants to die. And here we go, our orange cubes. This looks very similar to the ones we had in the Serek rations. Nice, chewy, orangey, sort of like a chewable Super C or a chewable isotonic drink. And this was our breakfast of the MRE International Ration Pack Day 1. As I said, I couldn't figure out from the website what flavor, which of the packs it is, but because I got it from a third party. But anyway, so what do I think about this? Coffee, a bit more coffee-ish than the Serek ones. This does have an aftertaste, more I think than Serek. It could even be the same, I'm not sure. I doubt it. It tastes more than the Serek, like the ones the Serek we used in the past. Maize definitely more yellow. Doesn't clump as much, but doesn't get as stiff. Tastes a bit different. Also smells different. Provitas are Provitas. The nut butter tastes the same, and the orange cubes taste the same as well. So very comparable to the Serek SHTF ration. Although what we missed is the soup. There was no soup in this one. And there was less isotonic drinks. But everything else, more or less, I think the same. I can't remember if there was a jam with the rations or not. But very comparable insofar in products as the other ones we get. And as I said again, you get SHTF type rations. It does normally mean that it's more or less the same, or some of the same contents that could be type of contents that could be in a SHTF ration, and it is in a box. That's the main thing. So that was our review. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.